Hi and welcome to this morning's practice. So today we're just going to shake it out quickly, and then we're working on releasing the spine to make it more supple and allowing all the signals and energy and blood to flow through the spine and up to the brain and up to the body. So just a quick centering. We are here. Take stock of the place you are in the room. You are here, right? Very much. Feet on the floor, spreading out. Lift the toes and then place them down, and then grab the floor with 10% tension. Ankles over the feet. Release the ankles and knees over the ankles. Soft knees. Yeah, the legs are straight, right? And then hips relaxed, allowing the tailbone to drop down, not push down, right? Just drop down in a relaxed, right? So you're standing with your legs are activated. Take a breath in, and the spine rises towards the sky. And as you breathe out, you relax your body, but your spine remains suspended from the sky as if by hanging from a silk thin thread. And breathe into your stomach and fill your lungs and release the breath out. Full breath, but relaxed breath. You're not forcing anything. Hands over the lower dantian. Lower dantian is an energy point below the navel. 3 fingers below the navel, 2 fingers inside. So starting with 3 cleansing breaths to release any trapped emotions or pollution. So breathe in through the nose. Fill your lungs all the way from the stomach, and then breathe out through a pinhole of your mouth. Expelling all the carbon dioxide. So breathe in through the nose. Filling with fresh chi, fresh air, and then breathe out through a pinhole of the mouth. Expelling carbon dioxide and pollution. And one last time. Hands to the side, and then start oscillating in one spot. Flicking your arms downwards, allowing them to be loose. Rotate the upper body. We're not falling about here. Remain firmly in between the sky and the ground in between us. We're not flipping about like this, right? And arms up. Okay. A little bit faster. I want to get the heartbeat going quickly this morning. And then releasing the wrist with some joint flossing. Untangling nerve endings. Feel the movement in the spine and allowing the tailbone to drop. Speed up. Get that blood going, flowing through our bodies. And then faster. And stop. Breathe in, and the energy between the palms of your hands expands, and breathe out. It contracts. The palms are connected with the energy in between them. And then shift your hands, holding the energy in the palms of your hands. And then stepping out. And we're stepping out, not falling out. And then forward, straight back. And then we start with the hip movement. So this is a movement in the hip. We're not losing, holding on to the chi in the palms of our hands as the hips are moving. So this is releasing our lower back and the hip area. Don't drop that bowl in your hands. And go over to one side. Getting more of a stretch to that side. And then back to the center, and then to the other side. Straight back, don't lose that chi ball. Hip movement, not your shoulders and arms. And then back to center. And then bend your knees, go up. And then step back, shoulder width apart. And then tilt your pelvis forward and chin forward. Opening the back, and then pelvis back and up, and opening the chest. And then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then back to center. Turtle looking back. So we're rotating the arms backwards, opening up the chest as we're rotating the spine, starting with the lower spine, middle spine, and then the upper part of the spine. And then so we're rotating back, and then finally the neck, and then the eyes. So the eyes are following around the room, and eyes is the last bit to stretch, right? So rotating. And then forward, Rotate the arms the other direction, and then back. And as we rotate back, we breathe out and forward. Breathe in, and then breathe out. So we're rotating the spine here. Breathe in forward, breathe out back. And then breathe. One last time on each side. Head tilt. Scoop with one hand and then open the palm and press it towards the floor and press it down as you tilt your head towards the scooped hand. So, and then back to center and then the other side. And it's the weight of the head. We're not putting any force here. Pressing the hand down, scooping up. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, back to center, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then one more time on each side. And then head rolls, so breathe in. Turn your head to the side and then breathe out. Roll the head downwards and breathe in as you go up. Breathe out. Breathe in. And look around the room as you're rolling your head. And then change direction. One more time. Back to center. Hands in front of you. Rub your palms together to warm up the palms of your hands. Place them on your kidneys here, and then we're going to start doing circles with our hips. So we're starting with small circles, and the hips are rotating. The head remains in position. The feet are strong on the floor, heavy on the floor, firmly connected to the floor. So we're rotating the hip area or the girdle vessel around the feet and the head. And the circling are becoming bigger and bigger as we are circling out until we get up to our maximum. So, and breathe out as you go forward, breathe in, back, breathe out, forward. Breathe in, back. So this is opening up the lower back and the hip area. It's good if you're sitting a lot. And then circling in, so it's starting to make smaller circles. And then change direction. Circling out. opening the hips and the lower back, softening it. This is the connection in between the upper part of our body and the lower part of our body. Breathe in, breathe out, and then start circling smaller circles, circling in. And then clasp the hands in front of you, and then loose hands, like loose so they can move. So we're going to making circles or figure 8 really with our palms of a hand at the same time as you stand on one leg and you start, can't see anything because of the border there, circling your foot around the ankle. So it's the ankle we want to loosen up here. And then the other direction. So if your other foot, the one you're standing with, is firmly connected to the ground underneath you, shouldn't be a problem with the balance. So what you do when you get up, you press down, and then you can hold. I'm only holding my foot. You don't have to hold it this high, because I'm holding it high because I've got that banner in the video. You don't have to be that high. And if you want, you can even put your toe on the floor and circle around that. And then back to center. And then we're going to close. So press the balls of the feet into the floor. So we're pressing downwards, so we rise upwards. So if you press downwards, then you shouldn't have a problem with the balance. So press as you breathe out, and then breathe in. Gathering the universal light, the ultraviolet light from the universe, and flushing it through our body. So from the top of your head, in behind your eyes and nose and mouth and throat, chest area, heart, lungs, filling this light in every cell of our body, kidneys, spleen, liver, our intestines, stomach, everything is getting filled with this ultraviolet light. Hands over the lower dantian, and then breathe in. The lower dantian expands, the fireball in there, and then breathe out. It contracts and condenses into a pink pearl. Breathe in, expands. Breathe out, contracts, condenses. Pink pearl. We're packing and storing the chi that we generated to be able to use throughout the day when we need it. And then open your eyes and look wide, hands to your side. Quick chi shower, hands in front of you, rub your hands over the face or the eyes. Stand like this for a few breaths. And then forehead, eyebrows, cheekbones, nose of the bridge of the nose, upper lip, chin, jawline, draining down, scalp, neck, ears. We're doing this really quickly because we're out of time. Spend a lot of time doing this, and then some tapping to the side, the forward forehead, eyes, under eyes, gently, gently. And then upper arms, so we're guiding the energy to flow through every bit of our stomach, our body, and the meridians, tapping the kidneys, give them some massage. and inside of the thighs, and then hand down for a bit. And then rise by pressing your toes into the floor. And thank you for this morning's practice. I wish you a beautiful